If the following process is not within your skill set, we recommend taking the suspension fork to a professional cycle mechanic for installation. Super 73 will not be held liable for damages that occur during installation, and we prefer our riders to be safe. If you should choose to install the suspension fork yourself, we recommend doing a team install to help make things easier. We recommend executing the installation on a soft, flat surface to avoid scratches and finding a sturdy support to place under your Super 73 to keep your vehicle upright. You'll need the following tools to perform the installation: a 3mm Allen wrench, a 4mm Allen wrench, a 5mm Allen wrench, a 6mm Allen wrench, an 8mm Allen wrench, a 10mm open wrench, a 13mm open wrench, a 15mm open wrench, a shock pump, a torque wrench, zip tie cutters or scissors, and zip ties, and a rubber mallet. Start by disconnecting both brake sensors from the wiring harness. Clip all necessary zip ties that hold the front brake line to the frame. Use the 5mm Allen wrench to remove the front brake caliper from the caliper bracket at the lower portion of the fork. Note that the bracket won't be needed on the new suspension fork. Using the 4mm Allen wrench, remove the front brake lever mount from the handlebar and place the front brake assembly aside for reinstallation. Remove the rear brake lever mount from the handlebar, pull through the fork assembly, and leave carefully to the side. Fully removing the rear brake assembly is not necessary. Disconnect the wiring harness from the controller by pulling the male and female plugs straight away from each other. Some force may be necessary, but be gentle. Headlight removal may vary per model. Please disregard any headlight instructions for the Z1 model. For the S1 model, disconnect the plug from the headlight to the controller by pulling the male and female connectors straight away from each other. Remove the headlight by removing the two screws that hold the bracket onto the underside of the top crown. Keep the current headlight bracket on the headlight for reinstallation on the suspension fork. Use the 5mm Allen wrench to remove the handlebar from the assembly by removing the 4 screws that hold the handlebar clamp in place. Your display and wiring harness should stay installed on the handlebar. Make sure to reinstall the handlebar clamp onto the top crown to keep all the pieces safe with the factory fork in the event you need to reinstall these parts. Use the 15mm open wrench to loosen the front wheel nuts to remove the front wheel assembly. Keep the axle nuts installed on the wheel. If your bike has a front fender installed, now would be a good time to remove it. Use the 6mm Allen wrench and 13mm open wrench to remove all 3 bolts and keep the hardware for installation on the provided bracket. We recommend that the following steps be performed as a team. To remove the top crown currently installed on your Super 73, use the 5mm Allen wrench to loosen the 2 stanchion screws and loosen the 2 steer clamp screws. Use the 8mm Allen wrench to remove the steer tube bolt and steer tube cap. Now you may remove the top crown from the fork assembly. This may require the use of the mallet. Please note that the removal of the crown may cause some of the spacers to fall out. Be prepared for this and save them for reinstallation. Inspect the crown race of your fork to determine which version crown race should be installed. There are 2 versions of the crown race, single ridge versus double ridge. If your vehicle has the single ridge version installed on the original rigid fork, please continue with the installation. The air suspension fork has the single ridge crown race installed. If your original rigid fork has the double edge version installed, you'll need the included double edge crown race. We recommend taking the air fork and double ridge crown race to a professional cycle mechanic to swap out in order to continue the installation. At this point, your Super 73 is ready for installation of your new air suspension fork. Use the 5mm Allen wrench to loosen the screws at each stanchion clamp and the 2 screws at the steer tube clamp of the top crown, and pull the top crown away from the suspension fork assembly. Some force may be necessary. With the crown set aside from the assembly, remove the handlebar clamp using a 5mm Allen wrench for preparation of the handlebar installation. Make sure the bearing set installed on the head tube is intact and properly seated. Insert the fork into your Super 73 by placing the steer tube into your frame's head tube. One person should hold the fork into place while the other inserts the steer tube spacers in the following order: the plastic split washer with the skinny edge facing down, the metal shim, if applicable, dust seal with rubber gasket, and then a 10mm spacer. Install the top crown from the suspension fork onto the fork assembly. Some force may be required, which may include the use of the rubber mallet. Insert the steer tube bolt into the steer tube cap and tighten with the 5mm Allen wrench to the point that the fork does not fall easily in either direction. Tighten the 2 steer tube screws on the crown to a torque of 16 foot-per-pound with the 5mm attachment. Tighten the stanchion screws to a torque of 13 foot-per-pound using a 5mm attachment, making sure that the preload caps have cleared the top of the crown. The following steps can now be performed by one person. Install the handlebar. Place the lower crossbar into the crown, then apply the clamp over the lower crossbar. Cross-tighten the clamp screws using a 5mm Allen wrench, and the final handlebar angle can be adjusted to rider comfort at the end of the assembly. Route the front brake handle through the left stanchion and use the 5mm Allen wrench to attach the front brake lever mount to the right handlebar, flush against the grip. Use a 5mm Allen wrench to attach the front brake caliper to the front fork at the caliper attachment. Route the rear brake handle through the left stanchion and attach each brake handle on the right handlebar against the grip. The angle of the brake handles can be adjusted for rider's comfort. We recommend a 45-degree angle. Now secure the front brake line with the pre-installed clamp. Remove the clamp from the front of the suspension fork assembly and place the brake line in the clamp, and then tighten the clamp into place on the rear of the fork. Now reinstall the front wheel without any washers. Use a 15mm socket wrench to tighten the axle nuts. Begin completing the connections by lining up the arrows of the male and female connectors and gently pushing them together. These connections are color-coded to aid in proper connection. The connections include the main power connection of the wiring harness to the controller, both brake sensors. For the S1 models, turn the handlebar from left to right to check if the travel is interrupted by the battery. To install the headlight, align the bracket to the attachment holes on the underside of the top crown. Insert both of the attachment screws and hand tighten to hold the headlight in place. Use the 5mm Allen wrench to fully tighten. You may now make the headlight connection. If your Super 73 previously had a fender kit installed, use the provided hardware to attach the fender assembly to the suspension fork. Thread the washer through the screw and onto the front of the bracket. Place the screw and assembly into the attachment hole of the bridge on the suspension fork and use the 5mm Allen wrench and 10mm open wrench to tighten the nylock nut from the rear. Install the front fender on the provided fender bracket. Use the 6mm Allen wrench and 13mm open wrench as well as the 3 screws from the original fender assembly. Loading the stanchion pressure. First, loosen the handlebar clamp without fully removing, and then slide the handlebar over to reveal one of the stanchion covers. Remove the stanchion cap to uncover the pressure valve. Use the shock pump to load the stanchion to the appropriate pressure. Please verify the appropriate PSI with the provided table. Apply the cap and repeat the above process for the other stanchion. Now safety check your installation. Make sure the wheel nuts are secure and the axle is properly seated in the dropouts. Make sure the front brake caliper is secure and properly aligned for proper front braking. Ensure the handlebar is properly adjusted and secure. Make sure the brake handles are in working order and properly adjusted. If you run into any questions or concerns about your Super 73 bike, please contact Super 73 customer support by submitting a request at support.super73.com. and a rider advocate will be happy to assist you.